If you're a trader, you know the feeling. The biggest challenge isn't just about finding that one big win, it's about building real, actual consistency in a market that feels, well, completely unpredictable most of the time. So today, we're going to dive into a system that's designed to tackle exactly that. So, what's the real secret? Is it some magical indicator, a super secret algorithm that nobody else knows about, or is it something else entirely? We're about to look at a system that says the secret isn't on the charts at all. It's actually a lot closer to home.
You know, for most of us, the biggest enemy in trading is our own emotions. It's that crazy rush of greed when a trade is going your way, or that sinking feeling in your stomach when it turns against you. These feelings, they lead to impulsive calls, broken rules, and a trading account that goes up and down like a yo-yo. This right here is the core idea of the XPFX system, and it is so powerful. What's really interesting is that the word journal is right in the middle, whether you win or you lose. The whole system forces you to learn from every single thing that happens, good or bad. And that's exactly why XPFX is way more than just another trading strategy. Think of it more like a structured way of analyzing yourself. It's almost like you're turning your trading into a science experiment, and, well, you are the thing being studied.
So here's the thing you have to get. There is no magic bullet. The power of this system comes from one thing: rigorously following the process. Every single day, on every single trade. It's all about building that muscle of discipline, not finding some kind of shortcut. Okay, and that discipline? It's built on a foundation that's super clear, unemotional, and just plain mathematical. So let's look at the numbers that drive every single decision you make in this system.
The risk-to-reward ratio, that's your North Star. It's just a simple way of asking, okay, for the amount of money I'm putting on the line here, what's my potential upside?
And here it is, the core rule of the entire system. For every 1 part risk, you are always targeting 3 parts reward. That's it. It's not up for debate, and this one single number shapes the entire way you approach making a profit. And the math itself is actually incredibly simple. You only risk 1% of your account on any given trade. If you're right, you gain 3%. This whole setup is designed to protect your money from those huge, devastating losses, while still letting you make some pretty significant gains. Rules on a slide are great, but what does this actually look like in the real world? Let's take a peek at some pages from a real XPX trade journal to see how this all plays out, with both the wins and, more importantly, the losses. Okay, so here we have a perfect comparison. On the left, you see a win. The notes show the trader followed their plan perfectly. But then, look at the right, a loss. And the note says it all. I did not wait. I FOMO'd. FOMO. Fear of missing out. It's that classic emotional mistake, and the journal captures it right away. The honesty in these entries is just incredible. Here, the trader points out the exact mistake. They doubted their own homework. Now, without a journal, that lesson could just vanish into thin air. But with it, it becomes a new rule for next time. Trust your analysis. Now this is such a key insight. The trader broke a huge rule by risking too much, but look at what they wrote. The pain of losing the money hurts less than the value of learning about their own psychology. That right there, that's the entire point of the journal. And that's really the big takeaway from all this. Winning feels good, sure, but it's by picking apart your failures, those moments of fear or greed or impatience. That's how you build the skills for long-term consistency. Your losses actually become your greatest teachers. So let's put this all together. At the end of the day, this isn't really about managing your trades. It's about managing yourself. It's all about winning that battle that's constantly happening between your ears. So the secret sauce of the XPFX system, it isn't just a 1-to-3 ratio, and it isn't just keeping a journal. It's the powerful feedback loop they create when you put them together. The rules give you the structure, and the journal gives you the personalized feedback to make sure you stay within that structure.
All right, let's look at the math just one last time, because this is where all the pressure to be perfect just melts away. In this example, you lose more often than you win. You only have a 40% win rate. But because your wins are 3 times bigger than your losses, you still walk away with a 3% net profit. It's amazing.
I mean, really think about that for a second. You can be flat out wrong 60% of the time and still be a profitable trader. Suddenly, the goal isn't trying to perfectly predict the future anymore. It's just about executing your plan with discipline over and over again.
And that kind of leaves us with one last question to chew on. Maybe, just maybe, the search for the perfect trading system isn't about finding something new on the charts, but about building a better system for managing the person who's looking at them.